Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to more Gates of Hell with the Total Overhaul Dawn of the Dead mod. On this new swamp map, by the way, which it's very cinematic. There's something really cool about this map. It just reminds me of like basically every zombie movie ever. I don't know, it's really cool. There's a lot of cool little Easter eggs. There's another map as well, which is the FEMA Stadium, which I'm actually kind of excited to check out as well in a very near future. We are, of course, upgrading these little bunker positions. These are very important in Last Stand. All you gotta do is get a engineer, fortification, sapper. Make sure you click on these little areas, and then this sandbag icon appears. As you can see, we can actually upgrade our main base area as well. Now, the zombies are beginning to advance. The main thing you have to keep in mind in this situation is that zombies can and will affect your soldiers if they get too close, especially they can actually infect them. Now, if your guys get infected, they tend to become zombies as well, and that's obviously not very ideal. A, it takes your numbers down, and B, it actually gives numbers to the zombies. And because your guys have a reasonable amount of health, this could be kind of an easy capture for me if I just run somewhere, someone over here to get some extra points. It kind of is a downside in both ways. You are losing a guy, and the zombies technically gain a guy, so it's not something you want to try to have happen if you can stop it. The main issue is going to be in this is the ammo. Your guys run through ammo really quickly, so you're going to want to have these this main base point upgraded ASAP, because without that, well, you're going to not really have a great time in terms of your guys running out of ammo. Some of these zombies do live a little longer. There's also special infected. Besides the firemen that we've seen, they've added a bunch new, including FBI, or sorry, I should say SWAT operators, who have armored shields, who have armored legs. There is, in this mode specifically, there's a bunch of special infected, some kind of reminiscent of Left 4 Dead. I think I've seen the Boomer, I've seen the Hunter. So something that we'll probably see here as we go. I'm currently just playing against 3 normal difficulty bots. The main difference between the difficulty levels is the amount of infect. But right here, actually, we've just made, I should say, that's technically a word, right? We've just constructed this 50 caliber Browning machine gun, which is actually kind of going to be, oh, I didn't even need a second guy for that, whatever. But this is going to have the new armored SWAT. We can actually see this guy's carrying a Riot shield, and some of these are also going to have armor on their legs, making it even harder to try to actually kill them. Now we got another machine gun up down to the south, although I accidentally made or bought too many of these drivers, which is fine. I was just using them as crew, really, but for now they're just here as an extra dude. We have captured the extra ammo point. Kind of cheeky because, well, they didn't actually send any zombies from that side, but, you know, that's good because we do want to have an advantage here, hopefully. Take a look at this. Make sure we disable that. Now, this has been fully built. I guess we can actually, oh, I didn't know that. We can have, wait, we can build napalm barrels, wooden barricades, and a floodlight. That's cool. I didn't mean to click that button. Why don't we just build a napalm barrel and kind of see what that does? I'm assuming it just blows up when when you shoot it. Let's make sure all these guys go back, because they are going to need ammo. And talking about ammo, we are definitely going to be running out on that really quickly in this situation. Just based on the fact that we have run out of ammo during wave 1, this could be kind of interesting. Let's build a floodlight this way and just take a look and see what that does. I mean, obviously, the assumption is that's maybe more useful during night missions, but let's also grab the ammo crate, which currently comes without soldiers on it, though I reported it to the developers, so hopefully they can add some actual crew to this, which should obviously make this a little easier to transport. Put one of these barrels here. Just curious what that does potentially. This is manned. Our machine gunner up here has ammo. Okay, that's a large wave coming in. I'm gonna have to replenish this wall real quickly with some more guys. The barrel is up, though. Get guys back on this wall very quickly. There's not going to be a lot of time for me to really go into some of the more... Oh, that's a charger! Oh, okay, he's just knocking my dudes back. Okay, he died. Okay. I'm kind of watching this barrel as another... Is that a boomer? Okay, that was awesome. I'm very happy I put that down. I cannot believe that happened. That was like the perfect place to put that. I'm not gonna lie, those guys getting knocked back like that. Oh, wait, we haven't... There's an infected, like, behind us on the map. I'm not really sure what's happening over here. They're also running over my base. We're actually... Oh, they're coming up the stairs. Buddy, behind you. Oh, they got his back, I think. Kind of terrifying. I don't know what's happening here, though. Allegedly, there's a dude underneath the map or near me somewhere back here. I need to be careful. I don't want my guys to turn into zombies. I don't know what is... That might be a bug. There may just be a slightly bugged dude under the map here. Make sure that none of my dudes are getting infected, however, because that is, again, they will turn into an enemy. Well, they turn into a zombie, and then you can't really do anything to them anymore, or for them anymore. Some units will have antidote, or it's not so much an antidote, it just kind of slows down what happens to them. Although, I'm actually surprised. Does this floodlight actually do anything? Does it just look cool, maybe? I actually don't know if it does anything, but yeah, that was definitely worth it. Oh, the barricades could be cool. How many can we build? Oh, just one? Dang. What if can we block off something? That would be cool. Let's actually try that. Is this fully built yet? Okay, this is fully built up. Let's get our guys just back and forth. We need to replenish their ammo all the time. In terms of the ammo crate, I think I was going to put it over here near this M60 because it doesn't have ammo right now. It's going to want ammo later. In terms of these, this is all constructed. Maybe I build a couple of sandbag walls, because I do need some walls to actually, you know, defend behind. Oh, that gave us some machine guns, interestingly enough. A Molotov, but that could be one of the new Molotov zombies. They allegedly added an infected runner Molotov thrower, which to me, I'm assuming means that if they blow up, when they die, they turn into an explosion. Or sorry, when they get shot and die, they, you know, explode into a zombie. Wait. When they get shot and die, they explode. Wow, okay. That was something. We do have two 50 cals. Actually kind of cool, but I wonder if there was a way for me to... Oh, okay. That was a big explosion. Was that the firefighter exploding? I know that firefighters, if you shoot them in the tank on the back, it'll actually cause an explosion. Kind of, I don't know if that's a real thing. Like, I don't know if that really happens, if that were to be in real life, but... Well, not the zombie parts, obviously, but... Did we knock all these guys out? Or is he unconscious? This guy right here. No. I knew it. I knew it. And I still don't trust this guy, actually. Although this is just a smoke grenade thrower. Oh, do we not have much ammo in this, actually? Nope, we woke up again. They keep waking up. I heard a zombie noise, but okay, we actually want to put more of those... barrels down, I believe, because that was kind of clutch. But I also want to make sure I stay covered. I need to get more guys back for ammo. It's going to be a constant ammo resupply game. Is that guy dead? Okay, he's just bugged out. Oh, this guy needs to get ammo. Everyone needs to get ammo. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Everyone's just blasting off, obviously. This dude should have ammo, though, which is good. Some of them keep waking up, like, take a little bit of damage, and then they go back down. We are going to need to figure this one out pretty quickly, as obviously there's another wave coming in from the other side too. If you played this with more than one person, like obviously you can play this in co-op with your friends. You can sadly not play as the enemy, but you can obviously play as, you know, you can play with multiple people on the human side. Now the issue is going to be that, yeah, solo it might be kind of tough to micro the, oh, there's a wall I definitely want to try to occupy with some of my infantry here. Yeah, playing this solo, it's going to be kind of tough, I think, to, well, this is kind of tough to get this organized, and especially throw some of those, like, explosive barrels down. Although I really try to throw the barricades on. I think that could be really cool. Oh, this guy doesn't have barricades left anymore. Really? Did I use one already, maybe? Like, this would be a really cool place to barricade up. Just so we can kind of... I'm not going to lock down the entire thing, because that seems a little too cheesy. But you could technically do that, I guess. But I do wonder if there's any sort of counter to doing that. But maybe... Well, let's find out, I guess. Let's build some of these giant... Is barbed wire going to help me? Who knows? Actually, let's try it. Let's try that as well. Let's try a piece of barbed wire. Like right... No, I need to build it like this way. Hopefully that covers it. We will need to replenish these guys' worth of ammo. Rotate our infantry around. As you can see, actually my front there is really unsecure. Hopefully the zombies don't know that. Make these 50s are reloaded. This is damage. I don't even know how that's possible. We're going to need a lot more ammo crates, though, I think, over time. It's going to be tough. Make sure we have everyone that can get on a wall up and running. This thing, has it fired yet? Okay, it has fired. Actually, it's got 0 kills, but it did fire. I'm just making sure that everything is secure. We can get this new thing. I'll say new thing. I mentioned these in my initial video a couple weeks ago at this point, maybe even a little bit more than a couple weeks ago. The Renegades, the like sort of insurgent rebel guys, they have both the RCXD from Black Ops, if you ever played the original one, kind of similar to that. It's like an exploding RC car. But they also have this. It looks like the AI maybe is slightly bugged out. Maybe they just require me to do something funny here. But as you can see, very obvious, this is a RC car, which has saw blades on the front. And we can... Oh, try not to get stuck here. We can sort of just drive through the army of zombies and knock out their legs. Although they're all running right now, which is terrifying. Hoping to knock out as many in a line here. Imagine you just have 4 guys playing this in co-op. And multiple of you are like microing. One is microing one of those. Oh, they're kind of making it through here. Did I... No, he's alive still. These guys are going to need ammo. Yeah, one guy is like microing fortifications. One guy is microing... Oh, can they get around there? They can. I will need to put... Oh, maybe they can't. Oh, no, they can. Oh, they can. And also, I'm getting shot in the butt. This one little mark on the map keeps terrifying me. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually, like, a little disconcerting every time I see the red in my base. I do wonder if there is an engineer truck. If there was, I could probably use that. The sentry gun. This is what I wanted to try to put down. Now, there is a little bit of pathfinding issue with the zombies sometimes, so you kind of have to... Oh, that is a... What is that, a hunter? Oh, it's a hunter. Make sure we target that specifically. Oh, he's already done for... Oh. He's standing there very menacingly. Okay, we got him. That's all I care for. Wait, I do have this M60 truck. Can we get past here? It's still... Okay, no, we can. Dang, I was trying... Oh, at least it's sort of like a funnel, right, at this point. It's funneling them into there. The minigun has been deployed, which is awesome. It reminds me of Modern Warfare 2. Our right side is not going to be doing good. Oh, okay. The issue here is that these guys are basically all out of ammo. So I'm going to have to give them ammo, but they're running down my line. We need to resupply our men. I also need to get like a heavy infantry squad over here. And, oh, exploding zombies. I think the right side is in some big trouble. I don't know how we're go. That's a hunter, I think. Oh, it is a hunter. Oh, he's on top of that dude. It's like Left 4 Dead. He's not doing that hot. He's taking a lot of shots. I don't know if we can save him. Oh, he's dead. Okay, we got the hunter. But... Oh, that guy just needs a medic? That's actually doable. I think that's maybe doable. We just have to get a medic for him. I think the squad I called in may actually have a medic. Did I call in a squad? I did. Oh, they don't have a medic? I thought one of them would have a medic. There's a doctor in here somewhere. Yeah. I don't know how this guy's going to be alive. Let's be real. Somehow held the line there. This is a very micro-heavy system where you have to constantly run guys in and out to the ammo areas. So maybe even a supply truck might be better than the box. Just because the truck's going to have more ammo than just... Oh, and there's also ammo boxes in there, which is kind of nice because you can carry those around and drop them off. Now, this minigun is blasting. I don't know how long it's going to last, if that just, you know, lasts forever. We're getting some decent ammo back, though, which is good. Going to have to put just as many of these dudes back on the wall every time the new wave comes in. You can make the waves as, like, fast or as slow as you want to. I guess you could technically go for, like, extreme hard difficulty on the bots, but then make the wave time really long. Or I guess you could make the wave time relatively short, but have just, like, basic, like, lower-level AI. So there's a lot of different options in that regard that you can use or do. So it's kind of, like, customizable. Like, hey, maybe you want it to be very difficult, then you take, like, hard bots with a low wave timer. I've gone for 3, like, medium-level bots, like level 2 out of 4. But specific... Oh, is he gonna have the box on him? Oh, buddy, you were supposed to grab that. Can he put it in his inventory, though? No, he can't. He has to walk over here with it. Let's we'll put him on fire hold. Hopefully that makes him walk over there at least. Oh wait, you left a car? You were supposed to stay in that. I don't know actually. Maybe that's fine. But yeah, I've went for like the sort of medium. But yeah, you can make it really hard, making it really easy on yourself. In the end, make sure it's something you can actually complete, because it is tougher than it looks. I'm obviously not really spreading out my guys effectively, as I probably should. Although I really want to build more. Can I actually get on top of this barricades on the back? That'd be really cool. Oh, I was hoping I could get on the back there. Okay, yeah, this thing is it's more of like a locking this sector down kind of idea here. Although we are going to want to grab a box from this. There we go. We have deployed. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. I meant for you to grab this thing. Now we are going to deploy this box. Usually what I do is I just throw it underground like that. And now this will give ammo to everyone here. Is it going to be forever? No, this is obviously not going to have ammo forever. But at least we'll have some ammo on all of these dudes here, which is going to be important, I think, going forward. The next wave begins. We're coming from the other side. Dang it. Make sure these guys are... Oh, they're going to need more ammo, too. Swap them out. Just constantly swapping guys in and out. I do want to build a barricade. I think these are really cool. I do wonder if there's a point in just like building it right here. Oh, a little forward still. Right here. Just like sort of extending the thing they have to go around to get into the base. Although we do have that 50 cal that's kind of watching over this here. Their minigun. Oh, our sentry gun died, I suppose. It's expensive to keep building. Well, it's 200 manpower. I guess we'll have to just keep in mind that they do run out, and then I thought they maybe just, you could replenish them, but is it, dude? Oh, well, I'm pretty sure he's not alive anymore. If he is, he's got no torso. That is a lot of zombies. I don't know how many of these turn into a runner or start as a runner or how it exactly works. But this minigun is awesome, or sentry gun. Straight from Modern Warfare 2, I'm pretty sure, but it looks really cool. It's AI controlled, sadly, so we can't really do anything with that. Like, we can't interact with it. We can't change anything about it, but this machine gun honestly doesn't really... So I wish the machine guns had maybe not this second HESCO, I think is what these may be called, the HESCO barriers. If this was just a regular height like the rest, this would actually be fine. This might even be lower. Like if those were just sandbags for this specific mode, here's purely because it's they're a little too high, I think, on the bar for the bots to, like, obviously you can't shoot around the HESCOs, like you can't shoot through them. So we're gonna want to make sure we pull these back. Still have the funny car. What does heavy squad I should probably actually use. Still have this funny car, but do I really care for it that much? Oh, there goes the sandbag. Sorry, buddy. That was actually on me. I'm a little silly. Any more? Ooh, we do have some more barricades to build. Honestly, building 2 here and then like 2 there, I think. I did that with shift. Oh, I didn't mean to unclick that. We'll try that again. Shift this way. There. And then it's going to get rid of this somehow. There we go. It's clicked off the guy. This van, or this little car, I mean, it's funny. It's kind of broken because obviously the zombies don't tend to really, well, they don't really tend to attack it. So it feels a little cheeky. So maybe I shouldn't use it anymore. It just feels like a little bit easy. So we're going to self-destruct it just so it gets off of my screen. Make sure we keep replenishing any of the guys who are going to need that. Although what I'll probably do is grab another ammo crate and go and drop it over here. This M60 is probably fine where it is. The minigun's still going, or the sentry gun. I keep calling it a minigun. It's technically sort of a minigun to me, but the ammo resupply seems to go relatively slow, though. So you want to make sure that you constantly have guys going in and out and being repaired or being replenished. And there goes the sentry gun. I think it just explodes when that's out of ammo, it looks like. Make sure that I put guys who have ammo up the front. Because there is obviously always going to be a little bit of it. Oh, he just dropped the ammo thing right away. Let's make sure that, I think it's because they're on fire at will sometimes, and then they see a target, and then they feel the need to fire at it. I don't know if I need that Humvee there, but let's keep it there for now. Let's get this Juggernaut squad. That's the only thing I can really refer to these guys as, I feel like. These are the heavy infantry squad. It's only a 4-man team, so it's more of a heavy infantry team. But they carry big armor, and even I think it's at the 249. Like they kind of look like Juggernauts from Modern Warfare 2. Not exactly, not like a 1-to-1 copy, but they definitely look like them a lot more than some of my regular infantry does. We get the Sharpshooter. I guess it might not even be a bad idea, just because, why not? Throw that in here amongst the rest of this heavy infantry squad. And he should have... Oh, nice. Actually, I think they gave him a pretty fast aim down sight. Also, he runs really fast, apparently. Looks like they might give him a really fast aim down sight ability, which is good, because they do need to have that. Otherwise, they're just not going to be able to do anything. Do want to see, can we get... Yeah, I mean, might as well build just something. The sniper... Oh, well... We'll ignore the fact that there is a bush in front of him. Because he does anyway, right? So, like, we don't really care about that too much. Lots of runners. Oh, this thing never exploded. There's no way for me to... I guess I can just blow it up. Just so I get rid of it, I guess. We're gonna keep putting new guys on the wall. There's, just a lot of them, man. I mean, that's, I guess, what the zombie apocalypse is all about, right? Surviving the onslaught. That's what this whole mode, I guess, is obviously about. But, yeah, there's a lot. You can see the sniper glint right there. It's kind of cool, actually. Nobody way out there. Sniper's probably doing fine. I'm kind of keeping an eye on the Remington 700. This one guy keeps making me think that that is a person I have to shoot, but he's just kind of bugged out the way he died. I believe it now makes sense to grab the box, get you over here, and deploy it. And this truck, is there anyone, any place? Maybe we'll move it more here. Oh no, maybe we'll move it back here, where my kind of strong squad is right there. This guy's like barely using his gun. Maybe we rotate him around for like over here. We have a medic still. Is it an AK? There's one of the few guys who actually has an AK, unless I haven't seen, just been paying attention. We actually cleared that wave relatively effectively that time around. We just have to make sure we keep our guys resupplied. And the twin, so this has a twin 50 on the back, like an anti-aircraft gun almost. Also a 50 on the front with like a shield. Not that the shield's gonna be super needed here probably. Even we can play radio, not gonna do that. We can have the lights on. Even honk, but I'm not going to use any of those things, especially, well, I don't really want to use the radio. Not sure how that works with potential copyright for music that may or may not be played. Let's just make sure we keep, like, I'm imagining like some Walking Dead music perhaps, and I cannot imagine that they wouldn't be salivating at the mouth to try to copyright anything they can regarding that music. I do want to worry about that charger that's just rushing on in. Or a tank, I should say, even. Is that gonna go straight through? Okay, can't. Oh, so guys? It's kind of bugged out right now. Oh, it's throwing! My mouth was completely agape after that. That is insane! I had no clue it could remotely do that. Also, this puts me in a really awkward spot because I don't know how the hell I'm going to kill that. That's cool, but what? What the hell? Can this thing? It's called the Hunter. It's got a 50 cal on it. I'm just spraying this tank down. I thought it was a charger, but it's a tank. I mean, I'm just trying to, it's barely done anything to him. Molotov, what about burning it? What about burning it? I mean, it's kind of stuck right now. It's kind of saving me. That may be good. That actually did a, okay, so Molotov against tank. Molotov against tank. Keep that in mind. Very good to know. Very good to know. Molotov is like the enemy of the tank. That was terrible. Me pausing that was just trying to recollect my basic thoughts. That was insane to me. We've kind of used a lot of our money. Might just be time to only use the doctor. Ooh, that's only 4 doctrine points. We still have 26. Might not be a bad idea to use this. This is an M113, but it's got like what? Like a like an M111 turret on it. But instead of a Mark 19, it's got a 50 cal and it's got a M240. So this is actually pretty all right. I think we can just park this right here. Now, this rock here is actually kind of cheeky. It is definitely blocking our vision, but it should be doing fine. I think this actually will be a good sort of defending heavy weapon. What is rushing at us here? It's a boomer. Okay, we got the boomer. He did not. Oh, we got, wow, look at that. He's exploded in 2. You can see his guts. Okay, That's awesome. You know, that's a quote right there. But so they kind of get stuck. I think that may have to do with the fact that they want to capture this sort of point that's maybe hard-coded into the AI behavior. I'm not obviously an expert. That would make sense though, coming from Gates of Hell's Last Stand mode, like the vanilla version. Making sure everyone has ammo. Actually, maybe, is there anything? Maybe a supply box, and we'll just have two of us go grab it, put it down behind this, and that should kind of cover it. I have two laws in here. Let's make sure we grab those. And I guess we'll keep this Hunter, as it's called. I think it's because it's a armored Humvee. We'll keep that going. We'll keep that in sort of reserve for now. But I do want to grab these laws. I think that might be a fine addition to my collection. Just have these laws sort of on standby in case another tank shows up, apparently. Let's go ahead and deploy this crate here. At least get these guys resupplied. And maybe I should just put this machine gunner right next to someone else here. And then I don't know what we do with this guy. We have a couple of reserves, I guess. That's never bad. Make sure these base machine guns are reloaded. It's a hotkey for that is always Y. I spam that a lot. It's kind of a thing I spammed a lot during Men of War. Well, actually, that was spacebar. I'm now trying to remember. Is that true? I don't think it was Y for me back in Assault Squad 2. This thing has actually been... Oh, the kills may not actually work for this mod. This thing has been definitely blasting. There's no way it hasn't been. The sniper. Do we have eyes on this last dude? Where is this last guy? The music's kind of creepy too. Oh, okay. He's proned out. We'll knock him out. I think the next time there's, like I said, the FEMA Stadium map, which sounds kind of cool, and I'm actually kind of excited to try that one out. So what I'll do is I'll give that a shot next, and we'll play it as the U.S. military, the government. So obviously a little more higher tech. That will definitely give the enemy, I guess, maybe 3 hards instead of 3 normals. I'm worried that if you overdo it, you're cooked. Like, there's no way you're gonna come back from a, you know, from a little too strong of an enemy. I mean, that might make it more interesting, I guess. So, maybe the next battle we'll try. I also want to try Last Stand, not so much the Outbreak version, but the Last Stand version where you're playing as like the the human factions, I guess I should say. But you can see they're initially going for these points, which may kind of mess up with their pathing, I suppose. I'm not sure how that works. I would love to get the Godzilla. It's still 300 manpower out of my money. So the infantry squad it costs 500. I don't think they do get a tank hunter, a medic in there. Yeah, that's all right, I guess. This thing is blasting though. That's awesome. There's a lot of them over here. I think let's get another heavy infantry squad. There's no reason not to. I mean, the only downside is about these guys is they don't have anything. They don't have a medic. They don't have an ammo bag. But this is cool. I actually really like that. But yeah, you do have a heavy squad. They have a machine gun. So I'll just leave them actually at the base here for now. We'll leave them just to defend this little square. I'm not sure. I might try to do that here in the last, the last 5 minutes. I guess after this wave, when this next wave comes in and we defeat it, I'll get everyone to come back inside the quote-unquote wire. Maybe I can do it after this attack has mostly been dealt with, actually, because I want to make sure we get like a good final stand in, like a classic final stand, and make sure that we have a very cinematic ending. Whether we win or lose, I don't really care at that point. It'd just be cool. Make sure, can we get them back up? It's kind of, see, sometimes you have to help them up here, and then they'll know how to get there. Nope, not this time around. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now we should go up here without an issue, I believe. Yep, perfect. See, a little bit of finagling sometimes. These assets are just things that you kind of recognize over time of like, oh, this works great. This works maybe a little less great, So I guess what we should do is save up for the Godzilla while we're doing this final setup of the defense. I'm going to try to set up guys around here. Is any one of my... I don't want to buy more sappers. I mean, I kind of do to fortify, but I also don't. We'll get everyone to come back here. And maybe I go and grab this ammo box. Just a little bit of that's left in there, you know. And then hope that we can hold the line with what we got. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not sure. It should be doable. I do believe it should be all right. Over here, let's get the M60, for example. Yeah, like this sucks. Where do I put you? Like, I don't know. You're gonna have to shoot up a hill as they're right in front of you, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. We'll figure it out. Oh, all of these guys are out of ammo. Actually, that's a perfect excuse to get them to go back to base. This is actually I probably won't change this setup. But yeah, I mean, we're now obviously completely open to our flanks, so we'll have everyone. Is this gonna do anything? No, they basically can't shoot anyone until they're right there. So maybe what I should do is have it like, I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? We'll have it look the other way, and then we'll swap this vehicle out. There we go. That's maybe a better idea. Drop the ammo crate. Get this thing deployed, like, right here. And we're doing a final stand. I'm trying to save up a little bit of money. Or manpower. Trying to get everyone sort of set up around this, what is it? The little flag. Make sure this thing is reloaded. This machine gun's reloaded. And here we go. But this is a good test. I was just curious to see how this would go. If it was going to be too easy or not. But now, if it is, that's fine. We will just play... Oh, wow. There was the infected blowing uppy dude. Oh, wow. The fire... Oh, whoa. The Molotov runner thrower zombie exploding actually caused other zombies to explode and go on fire next to them. That's cool. So this is kind of terrifying. They're just charging us down. Let's actually get this guy off of the machine gun and get him to help and defend back here. Just because we can't. What is this? Oh, it's just a... Okay, it's a little tanker thing. Like I said, we've fallen off the flank. I'm saving the Godzilla if we have enough money. They're actually just charging in here right now, though. Although, it looks like we're okay. So I think... It depends on this map. This is obviously a little bit more open than some of the other maps in Dawn of the Dead. This one might be a little bit more doable in that regard. But this one, yeah, no, this mode is very cool. I actually really enjoy this. This is like if Walking Dead had an RTS, and I think that's cool. I think that's really cool, actually. Or an RTT. You know, whatever. We don't discriminate. I kind of use the terms throughout each other. I've even seen developers themselves do that. So I'm not sure if it, you know, like I know technically in RTS, usually people say, yeah, it has resources. You know, you have to go and go out and use, you know, mine for ore or gold. Like Age of Empires is a really good example of one because you have all those different resources that you have to go mine, like stone, wood, gold. But there's no resources in Gates of Hell, but there technically is. There is resources. It's some manpower. You have to go and acquire it. Sometimes you can get bonus. I mean, you know, the developers of Gates of Hell refer to Gates of Hell as an RTT/RTS. So I guess, I don't know. Maybe somebody has a really good, you know, standard sort of explanation for what is what, but I don't really think there's a big divider between them. Now, for example, if we're talking about one of those games like Commandos, I think Commandos is typically like an RTT, or Partisans 1941, I believe was what it was called. I think people might call that an RTT, but then you could also argue that's more of an RPG because you have skills for your soldiers or for your characters, and you can edit them and change them. And damn, that firefighter! Oh, look at that! The tank is smoking or leaking. It's on fire. Oh, that's going to cause... Okay, it wasn't a big explosion, actually. Some of these guys are taking a lot of damage, and then they wake up multiple times. It's terrifying. Although, when they're on fire like that, that's kind of awesome, because it does make sure you eliminate them. The last wave... I did set the time. I think the standard time was like 4.5 minutes per wave. I think I set it to 4. So you could make the waves like really short. Would just play against one sort of normal AI, or you could play against... You make the waves like 8 minutes, I guess, if you wanted to, between each of them, but have like 4 legendary or hardcore enemies. You can also actually add hardcore as a level of difficulty. It gives your soldiers right now, because some of them have a lot of health, like 600 on this insurgent leader, which is technically the fourth or like a third tier soldier, sure. But what about these guys? What are they? They're a tier. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you. I mean, I'm assuming these are tier 4, tier 5. 3,000 health, like that's insane. I think it's less interesting in the shooting department. It's probably more interesting in a situation here where they just can tank a lot of damage from getting melee hit compared to, like, say, do I have an engineer? 500. Do I still have a driver somewhere? I'm sure I have a driver somewhere. I'm going to recognize their little symbol, but oh, here it is. Like, a driver is 200. So one of these heavy dudes has 15 times more HP. Our sniper, by the way, going ham. Last wave is going to open for some more special infected. I guess it just means they'll have to play it again. Like I said, we'll play as the U.S. military or the government. We'll play the FEMA, the new stadium map. I'm kind of excited to check it out. I don't think we're going to get the Godzilla, sadly. It does not look like it was meant to be. We pretty much showed everything else. I guess I get a regular infantry squad. I didn't actually get those yet. Just take a look and see what they have. But I think also the scavengers are terrible. I'll showcase them anyway. Might as well. I mean, why not, right? They have shotguns, and I believe one of them has an MP5. So yeah, you are like the double barrel dude. Boom, and now you have a reload. That's not going to do anything. If more than 5 zombies charge you, these guys are cooked. There's nothing to do against that. Now the infantry squad, what do we have? We have a medic with an M16. We have a AT with, what is it, an AR-18 with 2 launchers, 2 AT-4s actually, an M4, another AR-18, and a 249 with an ammo backpack. So actually a pretty strong squad, like genuinely a pretty decently strong squad. We'll put them on the wall here in the final defense, and we'll use this little, what is this, the little shotgun team. We'll use them as a final showcase here of what we can do. I'll run the double barrel. Is that Jason right there? Maybe a nice Molotov. Oh, they're getting destroyed by my sort of support team in the back there. Is that a medic? Oh, that was a medic. I could tell by the mask he was wearing on the other side. Like, these are the SWAT ops. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this shotgun. Oh my lord, he got de-armed. Oh, they do wake up, I guess. The double barrel, looks like you can double fire it. Oh, okay, that was cool. There's like an evac pilot back here. Oh yeah, crewman. I guess it could be a tank. I thought it was more of a pilot, but yeah, it could be looks like it could be a tank crewman too. We have another 50 seconds. I don't think we're gonna lose. It definitely is a very different way of playing Gates of Hell. And one I genuinely enjoy. I think that World War II is really interesting to me. Oh wow, the runners are suddenly loose. World War II is something I really have a lot of interest in, and I think it's really enjoyable, especially, well, not World War II, obviously, but Gates of Hell is really enjoyable, the setting that it's in for me. But I do think there's something to be said about, I really want to use the Godzilla. Oh, we're getting overrun now. Did any of you actually get into trouble there? I don't think so. Oh, I should probably showcase this thing I was trying to showcase earlier, although I don't know if I have any guys with pistols per se. Oh, this guy's a pistol. If it's really bad and you're infected. No, I was gonna try to showcase animation. He just basically blasts himself. All right, so with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one.